Hi, and welcome to another segment of Lee Street Beat. I'm Sandra Tucker along with T Demand and S Hacker. How y'all doing today?
Hey, we're doing
Doing
pretty good.
good, doing good.
Awesome, awesome. Good to see y'all. Listen, we got a jam-packed show, and we want to start out talking about the Prodigy, a Nigerian champion. He's 8 years old. His last name is Edwumi. I don't want to attempt to say his first name because I really don't know how to pronounce it. But he won the New York Chess Championship. He's only been playing for 1 year. His family is homeless. He learned how to play like on the floor in the homeless shelter. And you know what? It just is a great statement about how important it is for us to embrace refugees here in the United States, man. I think it's a great story. What do you think, T?
I think people of goodwill embraces refugees. I think it's people like the current occupant of the White House who don't feel that way, and his followers. They don't see them making great contributions to this country, even though they're probably at some point an immigrant, and their parents or grandparents were immigrants. In their case, maybe they're not contributing nothing, so maybe they should go back to their motherland or homeland or whatever they want to call it. What do you feel about this, Hacker?
Again, as I said before, all of us are immigrants. The only people who were here were the Native Americans. No other race is called native to this country other than the Native Americans. So we're all immigrants. And the fact that this kid learned to play chess, regardless of his environment, right? And all of us, we have a decent environment and we're not excelling like this young man is excelling. It just shows how young people they persevere and they're resilient regardless of their environment. Because to get to that level, especially in New York, because as I said before, they play chess all the time in Central Park in New York. I mean, they play for money, they play for ego, but they play a lot. I mean, daily. So for this young guy, this kid, to do that, it's truly amazing. I play chess, but I'm not, man, he could beat me in the first 3 moves, if he's at this level.
He says he enjoys deep thinking. That's what he enjoys about the game.
And that's what it does. It teaches you to, again, most people like checkers, you think 1 move ahead. In chess, you have to think 4 or 5 moves ahead. So I'm just blown away. Because again, I play on the amateur level. I've never played against, anybody outside of my friends and family. So to be able to be strangers who've been playing this probably all their lives, again, I'm blown away. I really am.
They say he's preparing for the national championship in May, and that's where his new goal is in sight. So we wish him the best of luck, and I hope and his family also are going to be moving soon. They got $161,000 in a GoFundMe. So God bless them. God bless the family. I'm excited about his future.
I am too.
We have another young man they call Blaze. He's 7 years old, and he's supposed to have the speed of Usain Bolt.
Yes.
Wow.
And he's not on pegs.
That's fast.
Yeah.
Man, that's beyond fast. Because Usain Bolt is amazing.
The schools and colleges that wants to recruit him. Is this young man in the United States?
You know what? I'm not really sure if he's in the United States, but God bless him. He's really showing young people that, you can do anything no matter what your age is. And I think that's what's important, to get kids to be
right
in anything that really sparks their interest and not let age be a factor with whether they do well or not, So.
Exactly.
So I guess the good thing is that he's probably too young for the Olympics. So he has to wait a while to at least get 16, I believe it is. Hopefully he'll stay in shape and be able to run as well as he is now. I don't see why he can't.
Yeah, they also have like a Junior Olympics. Maybe he can, participate in that. And again, depending upon what country he's in, they could, they start him out early.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll be looking at this young man, and we'll be finding out more about him, and
Hmm.
it's good that to know that that's gonna happen. Also, getting back a little bit to the political stuff, um, me and Sandra had this discussion about Donna Brazile
Hmm.
going to Fox News.
Hmm.
I know a lot of
Right.
people were upset that she's going to Fox News, but now they
Hmm.
got a different narrative, and they actually have somebody who can go head to head with Sean Hannity, who is not looking like a
Hmm.
doofus or a fool. She can actually,
Hmm.
check Sean Hannity and put him in his
Hmm.
place. Because not only is she a black woman, she's a smart, intelligent black woman. And so he can't be running that
Exactly.
by her and have him stammering and stammering. And she'll admit where there's weaknesses and she'll talk about their strengths. So I guess if you had to pick somebody to go
Hmm.
on Fox News, this is who you want.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know how you guys
Exactly.
feel about it, but that's how I feel about
S. Hacker,
Hmm.
did you think that was a good move? I think it was a good move.
I think it was a great move, and I think it just shows the direction that Fox is trying to go since Rupert Murdoch kind of passed it on to his children. His sons are basically running Fox now, and they are not of the everything Republican, regardless of what they do. They are more inclined to try to be a news organization as opposed to an entertainment only for the base of Donald Trump organization. So I think that's a great movement. Again, I think you need people if you're going to have a truly fair and balanced, as they say. You need some balance, and hopefully Donna Brazile will bring that balance, and as opposed to just entertainment only, like Sean Hannity. Because in certain countries, Fox News is not designated as a news organization; they've designated it as entertainment.
Well, to be in
Like in
all
the
fairness,
UK, Fox News is entertainment; it is not news.
in all fairness, Sean Hannity is not a journalist. Sean Hannity is a paid
Exactly.
opinion anchor. Fox News, what they have blended was journalism with news.
Hmm.
So you will have somebody like Steve
Hmm.
Smith or what's the name, Chris Wallace,
Hmm.
is that his name? Other
Yeah.
one that they'll
Right.
and then they'll bring on Laura Ingraham, then they'll bring on Hannity, then they'll bring on Tucker Carlson, and then they'll
Hmm.
bring on Shepard Smith. So you don't know where it ends,
Hmm.
where it begins. You got Jeannie Perillo, she's
Hmm.
talking her stuff, and
Hmm.
Harrison Faulkner. These are paid opinion.
Hmm.
They're not
Exactly.
and there is a set of generalistic values that you got to go by, but I would just say
Hmm.
Shepard Smith and Chris Wallace are probably true journalists. Donna Brazile is not a
Hmm.
journalist, but if you're going to have a paid opinion anchor,
Hmm.
that's one of the paid opinion anchors I want to hear. I think she'll do a great job. I think another one would have been probably maybe somebody like a James Carville. You need somebody to come out there, call them out for what they is, and when it's bull, call it what it is. Don't say, oh,
Exactly.
that's just brown hay on the ground on the sidewalk.
And I'm hoping that with Donna Brazile coming to Fox News, that more Democrats will go ahead and go on Fox News, because you know what, it's important, even though that they spin everything and it's a lot of propaganda, that the Fox News audience sees that there is another side and that there's a real side to it. So I applaud her for stepping out and,
Hmm.
and being on Fox News. I'm not going to tell you
Hmm.
that it's going to increase me watching Fox News greatly, but if I know that she's on, I might check it out. So,
So this is one that we want to all talk about.
ah,
The 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 billionaire who had everything except for being endowed with a large penis. So
yeah,
with his money,
he's
he
a diamond
decided to
trader.
go get an implant.
He was a diamond
Hmm.
trader.
A diamond trader. I guess he want to have a diamond
Hmm.
sleeve up it or something. I don't know. But
Hmm.
it didn't work out well for him at all.
Yeah,
Um,
unfortunately, he went to go and have a penis enlargement, and upon them injecting something into his penis, he had a heart attack and he passed away. You know
Oh
what?
wow.
It just goes to show you, how sometimes, you know, people just aren't satisfied with where they are in life, because this gentleman was 65 years old and he died of complications from the surgery. You've lived 65 long years, and you know, you go and have this very risky surgery. Hey, he got more time behind him than he got ahead of him, okay?
Right.
Okay, so, you know, for him to do such a risky surgery and have this happen, I mean, to be quite frank, it's kind of sad, you know. I guess it just speaks to, you know, people's egos and what it is that they feel important. That's not important.
You know,
and I'm shocked that any physician will allow someone who's 65 to undergo any kind of cosmetic surgery. They don't even want people who are 65 to undergo surgery that's not cosmetic.
Yeah.
Because
he's worth $5 million. Any doctor would give him any kind of surgery. I might have pulled out some tools and gave him a little surgery.
I'm quite sure.
Again, that's more than this now, man.
I got my daddy's tool chest.
Yeah. I also
I got a razor
that it wasn't gonna. I don't know. You know, as far as I guess it was to satisfy his partner, it wasn't gonna help him too much. You know what? Sometimes you got to go with what you're born with. And my thing, it may be small, but if it's working, keep it. Because what good is it having something big that don't work? It's like having a big old long stretch limo Cadillac sitting in front of your house and it don't run. When you got your little
jump.
Exactly.
He wanted to get a
nice. It's up on.
So,
sit on the block.
Styles and everything is how you do
it. Exactly.
Right. And on
that,
we have also Robert, put your hands on me craft.
Man likes to get a massage.
He went in there to get a massage and he said, you know, I have aches and pains and I need a certain type of relief. And he went to a massage bar and they get the dirty deed and the job done. And apparently they filmed him. So, is that when you got money like you, because you were another billionaire, I'm quite sure you could have called an escort service. They could have did the same thing in the privacy of your own home. But
you know where the cameras are in your home.
He paid $59.
He has a girlfriend or had a girlfriend. She had a baby, but he said the baby ain't his. Well, so that kind of tells you that she may not really be your girlfriend. She might be that gold digger that's sitting there squatting in your house. You know?
He is her side piece.
Yeah.
You're not saying she'll gold.
Well, you know, I mean, hey, you could have flew over to Hong Kong, Macau. You could have went anywhere, and
you could have gone to Thailand.
You know, you could have went down to Vegas at the Bunny Ranch and say, "Hey, I'm looking for, you know, a Asian woman." They got them down there.
Oh, they have every flavor that you might desire.
But you know, he's Trump's friend, so you know, I'm not.
And the spa owner is Trump's friend.
Yeah.
Oh, Robert Kraft is Trump's friend too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, he's trying to suppress the video. They have him visiting the spa twice, and of course, there's other high-profile people who have kind of joined in to try to suppress the video. But my thing is, he's pleaded innocent. Well, if you're innocent, then why can't we see the video? Because you ain't do nothing, right?
Well, I don't know.
Exactly. Why would you have to suppress it?
Yeah, maybe it's technicalities in the law saying that, you know, he has to ask, money has to be given, and maybe he says, I pay for a service and she just want to do something a little extra for me, and that ain't against the law. I don't know.
But you should have stopped her.
No, you're not going to stop it.
Stop. Don't stop.
Hey, I don't know. I was laying on that table. I'm not going to tell her, hey, you know what? I'm feeling pretty relaxed right now. I think I need you to stop.
Oh, come on. Stop. Quit it.
But in my case, you know, I'm going to wish I never went in there.
Exactly. In your case, you wouldn't have gone in there.
Right. See, you stepping all in it, man. I'm going to let you go with it, though, brother.
Well, you know what? Stepping all in. Down in the area where I live. And I just want to say, it's real small. It's along a busy kind of like highway street. And I actually pulled
Mm-hmm.
in, and I knew it was a massage parlor. And I saw this guy come out, and he's a big guy. He was driving this big old truck, and I said to myself in my mind at the time, I said, now he's gonna go back to work after having a happy ending. I wonder is he gonna be more productive today?
He'll relax while working.
So we'll see. But anyway, for right now, we're going to take a break and we're going to come back and we're going to talk about how to get ahead when you cheat. And we're also waiting the drop of the Mueller report. So stay tuned. Hold on. Okay, we're back again, and we're going to talk about how to get ahead when you cheat, especially if you're rich and you want to get your stupid child through school. You know he couldn't have done it in the beginning. So you go out and pay $500,000 to people and say, hey, my child is academically challenged, but I want him to go to a good school and make him look like he's smart. The same way the president did and how his daddy did him.
Jared Kushner too. Well, you know what, T? I've been giving kids mock ACT, SAT, PSAT tests for almost 2 years, and this scandal really kind of hits at the heart of what we talk about here in America in terms of the haves and the have-nots. It's not enough for these people to be rich and be able to donate and give an endowment to a large university like Harvard or and get their child in. Now they're going in and having people either take the test for their kids or having somebody confiscate the test and change the answers. I mean, it's just horrible. And you know what? There's a civil lawsuit out and against what has happened because these universities have overlooked people who have worked hard and are qualified to get in their universities, but they're turned down because they've been hoodwinked by people taking pictures of people boating in high school, and the kids never, even took canoeing, and it's just horrible. I hope that at the end of the day, that these people actually do a little time.
Well, let me ask you too, because I know Hacker, I know you tutor people, and Sandra, you do proctor. Now, here's the question: you do this, and you do it for a set amount. It's not making you bitch because you got to come do it every week. Now, suddenly somebody comes to you with this bribe and says, as Hacker, here's $150,000. I want this child to make sure that you take his test for him and nothing to be said. And same thing with you, Sandra. We want you to take his test that he gives.
You want your child to flunk, you let me take the test.
All right, well, that answers my question.
Okay, so they probably end up giving me $50.
And I think what happened, these people and that they took the money, and that's the way it's done. And I just want to say, this whole college admission bull stuff and these people looking for these students, if they want a diverse student body, they wouldn't have these admission counselors that they got here. Because at the end of the day, it's 90% white, it's 7% Asian, it's 3% other. So who are they screening out other than minority students? So what difference does it make if the daddy gives them $5 million for a wing when you only know it only costs $2.5 million to build it, to make it?
So, S. Hacker, would you take the test?
Huh?
Again, the way that this guy had it set up, he had a connection to a testing center so that they could go in and even if the kids showed up to take their own test, if they saw that the answer was wrong, they would erase it and put in the right answers during the testing because nobody but that student and that proctor were in the room. Right. So this is how bad it was. That dude had a relationship with a testing center.
And they also had
even with that. Yeah, because again, I forgot her name. She was on Full House. I forgot her real name, right? Her daughter, they had her on the USC soccer team, saying that she was an elite athlete and all that. This child had never played soccer in her life, but yet she got a scholarship spot on the USC soccer team.
She couldn't roll. They had one that went to UCLA that was on soccer, but this girl was on.
Yeah, this is at USC, and they have since not allowed her to register for classes anymore.
Her and her sister.
But they both
Right.
withdrawn. They both withdrawn now from the university because they don't want to be bullied. How about
well,
that?
I forget bullying. They withdrew because they can't register for classes.
right.
Yeah.
Well, here comes the bigger problem. They said it was over 800 students. So some of these students has actually went through, got their degrees.
Mhm.
Some of them have attained, been on the honor roll, got jobs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, once they got there, they done very well. So how do you
Mm-hmm.
reconcile with that their parents cheated for them to get in? And
You
then
know what? I think that there'll be some people who will say, you know what? Why did this stuff continue? Maybe they had other people doing their papers for them. I
No
mean,
work. Yeah, you could get
there'll
that.
always be a cloud over their degree. I don't care,
Mhm.
you know, what it is. If they found out that your parents paid all that money, there'll always be a cloud over
well,
the
yeah,
degree.
if they went on there, well, yeah, but if, you know,
Mhm.
they can verify they went through, because there's some that made the honor roll and some have become very successful. And now that they're also giving back to that university. And they're going to say,
Right.
no idea. I just knew my parents, you know, knew somebody that he thought would help me. And we didn't know that was wrong. And to be honest with you, when I first heard it, that they were bribing people, I didn't think that was wrong. I knew people did it all the time. I went to school with a guy in high school. His went to the University of Chicago. Hell, he didn't even graduate on time. But he told me his father gave $1.2 million to the University of Chicago so he could get an art history degree. I just thought because when you're wealthy and you're a son of W. Clement Stone or grandson of W. Clement Stone, those things can happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we weren't rich, so we know, me, you, Sandra, we had to do the old-fashioned way. We had to do well on the ACT, SAT.
Exactly. All the T's.
And when, from there, it wasn't like nobody was saying, oh, wow, you know, like, you know, Charles and Bernice or Oni and Lillian was saying, oh, yeah, you know, I want my child to go to...
I want him to go through the side door.
You know, yeah. Hey, we couldn't even walk into Northwestern, and it was right in town.
And they've always had the legacy route, right?
Right. Well, we didn't
If
have
your
no
parents, if your parents graduated from such and such, you had preferential treatment
well,
because
you know,
you
I
were
have
a legacy.
at my alma mater now, but you know, shit, I can't put them up because they don't want to go. Furthermore, I can't afford to pay that tuition. So,
well, you know, Friday we got a big announcement. It was just headline news that the Mueller report dropped. You know what? To a certain extent, we're waiting today to see if we'll get a summary, I guess, of what was in the Mueller report. But I think a lot of people are spiking the ball in the end zone and thinking that, you know, this is all over now and everything is gravy. But we don't know what's in the report. And I say to those people who are spiking the ball, you just wait till these other 17 investigations get going.
well,
but right now, we're
saying that this report clears us. We're home free because them other 17 investigations, we can stonewall them. And he's gonna have a little problem with the state investigations. Trump family, Paul Manafort is getting time on top of time. So he'll be an old man before he get out of jail. Michael Cohen has already looked beat. He ain't even there yet. Flynn and Gates, like Robert Mueller recommended that they get no time or very little time. They're done. So for the crimes that they committed, they're not being punished
at all.
I mean, I don't need Robert Mueller to go and tell me that 12 damn Russians and their names that they interfered. You can't even bring on people here. What I
You
want
cannot.
this White House and the people, these Americans that help support him, do it. And because you couldn't get a damn conviction, well, hell, you had the wrong damn jury to pick. Because I'm telling you, you go here in Chicago and pick a jury, every one of them will say, yeah, he's guilty. It's just like a black man in an all-white jury. Let me tell you something, the odds of beating that is real slim. And I don't care how much exculpatory evidence that you have. Because
you're right.
If you get 11 of people to say that you're not guilty, you will find one says, well, I don't believe that, and it's a hung trial and you'll be going again. If you don't believe me, ask Rob Bobovich. He's in jail right now in Colorado.
Exactly. And again, to me, I don't need Mueller to tell me that it was collusion. Do you remember on the campaign trail, the Orange Wonder said, Russia, if you're listening, I'd like for you to get those emails from Hillary Clinton. If that's not collusion, I don't know what is.
and they went and did it that same night.
Oh, he already knew they had them.
I think part of the disconnect is what we define collusion and what the criminal definition of collusion. There is no criminal definition of collusion. Is conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I think what's upsetting, there's no sealed indictments and there's no indictments about Don Jr. You know, Trump said he wasn't going to talk. So I guess his kids said they weren't going to talk. And I'm quite sure he probably told them, I'm a certain executive privilege over my son because they're an advantage to me also.
Right.
I mean, it's going to be some bullshit like that. So, you know, you're going to get upset. But, you know, the Democrats, they ain't waiting. They're going in and I'm going to tell you, this is, sometimes you got to lose to win. You know, Barack Obama ran for office and he lost. Then he won the Senate and then he won the presidency. So just because you got one setback don't mean that you stop. And you got to let, what do you call him, the orange man?
The orange wonder?
Orange wonder.
that this ain't over. And we're coming at you for the rest of your life. And truth be told, when you shake that glass, those sands in that glass is hourglass, his time is short. And he knows it's short.
Oh, yeah, he does.
We have to understand that the preview for Robert Mueller's investigation was very small in scale in terms of the Russia investigation. These other investigations are going to reveal a whole lot more. Hey, I got faith in Elijah Cummings. I got faith in all of these judicial committees in the state of New York, and you know what? There's going to be a lot more. So I'm encouraged.
Well, here's the problem: Elijah Cummings, Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler. They ask for these things, they demand these documents, and Trump just tells the people, because they're under his preview in the executive area, don't give it to them. So then you got to go to the court. And he's appointed judges in his favor. And one of them was going to say, no, don't give them to him. Then they're stuck. They have nothing. And
well, to be quite frank, you know, the Republicans demanded a lot of papers and got them on Hillary Clinton. To be quite frank, there's already been precedent set, so I really don't think that when they go to court
about what was then. They
you know what? I got faith that they're going to look at that.
Well,
and it's going to be hard for them to be hypocritical to not provide that.
You will be disappointed. They're not playing by the same rules. It's like you go out there and you say, hey, we're going to play football. And if you run out of bounds, you got to stop and go there. What they're doing is playing football. They're running out of bounds, coming back on the field, and they're scoring. You say, hey, you ran out of bounds. You know, that's not in the rules. And they say, well, we ain't playing the game that way. We can run out of bounds and come back in. That's exactly how it's going.
Well, guys, thank you for tuning in. We had a week off. I had a little problem. My truck got totaled, but, you know, I'm back on the road. So
well, look at you. You blessed and got another vehicle.
Yeah, well, you know, God is good. So thank you for tuning in. Y'all subscribe. And make sure you come back, because we're going to continue to talk about Bob Mueller, and we're going to continue to talk about this Democratic election coming up. All right. Well, this is T the Man for S Hacker and Sandra Tucker. We'll see you next time. Be safe and take care of one another. Bye.